Welcome back, everybody. We're here again once. Yeah. We're just going to restart that. Welcome back, everybody. We're here once again. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. We're here once again with Team Nick and Team Swift. We're going to be on Hollywood at the moment, just seeing who's picking who. We have Kaiju, once again, the man, the myth, the legend, on Reinhardt. Who saw it coming? Nobody. Everybody saw it coming. Who are we kidding? So we have Kaiju on Team Swift, as well as Swift himself, Hunk, Sloth, Ritsu, and Omni versus on Team Nick. We have Nick, V4V3, Micah, B-Tech, Wallow, and Tibble. Gonna be a great game. These two are evenly matched teams. It's been an amazing start of the night so far. Both teams have one game, tie game right now. We're gonna see what happens in this next round. Now Kaiju's just staring at a wall. He's getting ready to go through and do something. We're gonna first probably actually hop on with Wallow, I think, being the offensive soldier, see what he can do at the start of this whole thing. And it's been a pretty exciting game so far. He's now gonna walk up, gonna probably take a few pop shots. We see a lot of Symmetra turrets up top. Gonna washing machine that whole staircase if the team of Nick is not careful. Kaiju actually way deep, taking a lot of hits. Kaiju goes down right off the start there. Let's hop on board with Hunk, see what he can do as he's taking some arrow shots. Oh, barely missed that Junkrat player of Micah, who has now taken an arrow to the side of the head. Pushing forward, actually. Very aggressive play. Gets a few hits off. Hits Zarya's shield twice. Zarya should now have some energy going through to the next part of this whole bit. Hunk is still taking shots. D.Va jumping up. Hunk's got to get out of there if he's going to survive. Still retreating. Is able to get out of there. All okay. Oh. There's Curse. He goes down instantly. We're going to go on with the team captain here, Nick, who's doing a great job healing and putting on some pressure. Keeping everybody alive right now. Just dropped the ulti on Zarya, who has not gotten in there, unfortunately. Now is pushing up, just getting some damage done. Ritsu's down for Team Swift, and it looks like Team Swift is held very well, actually. A few more hits, I should say, from Nick. Now Bastion doing Wallow things. Of course, Wallow's on the Bastion. He loves Bastion. Offense, defense, doesn't matter. Ooh, Kaiju actually switching it up, going to the Reaper. Able to get a really quick pick on Wallow and be able to continue to push forward. Let's actually go on board with Kaiju. We haven't seen him play anything but Reinhardt yet. And so this will be definitely interesting. They have a Zarya, and that's their only tank. Zarya, a great tank, don't get me wrong. They have been running dual tank, I think, the whole time. No, maybe not actually. Swift has been on the heals most of the time. So Swift is going for heals right now. Kaiju definitely going to try to push up. He has his Death Blossom. He has opportunity. Can he capitalize on it? No, he's not going to take the risk. He's not going to push it. Smart play overall. There wasn't really a reason to push his luck. He might have been able to get behind him, do some work. We have 4 ultis on the side of Swift, so when 5 ultis, and they have Death Blossom into speed. Okay, well, I was gonna say they have Hanzo's ulti, but he just used it, and doesn't look like he did too much to it. We have a D.Va ulti flying in, actually picks off 2 heroes. If Zarya is gonna ulti for Kaiju right now, now's the time. Gets the ulti. Here comes Kaiju. He's jumping in. Pops the ulti, but just doesn't get the kill. So close. Team Nick is making the push right now. Let's hop on board with Tibble, who's made the first approach with his ulti on Zarya initially. Gets taken out by Hunk. Great arrow shot there. Still taking out a lot of the players on Team Swift. It's pretty even right now. Let's go on board with Micah, who just took out Kaiju. Contested point still by the Lucio player. Lucio's down, and they get the very first control point capture. Now to push the futuristic space limo with the Junkrat pixel art on it. So right now, I think Nick Team Nick is looking in a looking pretty good. I think they're looking really good, actually. I think they have a lot of potential to close this one out, but we'll have to see. Team Swift, I should say, has come out very strong before, taking out quite a bit of the enemy team. Let's actually see how they're setting up right now. We're going to go on board with the team captain himself, Swift, who is pummeling Wallow. Wallow goes down. And now just shielding some allies, just trying to keep it covered. Kaiju with the flank. He's in deep. Kaiju's in real deep. Kaiju goes down. We'll go hop back on board with a Swift Death here, who is the team captain. Trying to take some shots up at the D.Va, who has flown through the air. Just getting some right clicks in, doing some damage, getting the poke. That should be a D.Va mech kill, and it is. And can they take out D.Va as well? No, D.Va looks like she is able to get out on, and the player of that is V4V3. 100% damage. I don't know why I call it percent. Passing into the Iris. Oh, man, the Junkrat ulti coming in, getting 3. Swift doing more damage at 95 power, gets taken out. That's 4 dead. Gonna hop on board with Ritsu, who is actually in the respawn. The only one left right now is Kaiju on Junkrat. He's fallen back. He knows he shouldn't be there to try to stop it. Well, I mean, he knows he should be there to stop it, but he knows he can't do it alone. And his team's now here with the contesting of everything. 2 heroes get taken out really quickly. Let's go on board with Swift, who's in the midst of all the fighting, just trying to stay alive. Swift goes down. This is not looking good right now. They seem to be backed up at the moment. Trying to stay alive as much as they can. D.Va ulti coming in aggressively. Hunk and Sloth able to survive. Sloth is shooting his ulti out. Hopefully he gets a few picks. He actually gets the Junkrat player, continuing to push forward, taking as many shots as he can at the opposing team. Team Nick, D.Va, V4V3, powered up by Ana's ulti. Getting as much damage as you can done, doing quite a bit of work. Taking out one. Nick's actually taking out Ritsu. We have an assist on V4V3. Dropping the ulti, might get a kill. Oh, Kaiju with the return ulti. Great job dropping it down from up top and picking off 3. He just ran in some grenades. He's jumping in. He's being feeling ballsy there. Doesn't end up getting any more kills for now, but doing a great job putting and applying pressure onto the team of Nick. Taking out Micah's trap. And taking out Tibble. While Ritsu's taking out Tibble, getting the assist down. Top on board with Ritsu. He's applying some pressure. Has the damage boost from Mercy. Currently is not able to get healed due to Ana's grenade. Filling right back up. We're gonna have some D.Va on D.Va battles right now. Nope. V4V3's out. Wallow has switched over to the Pharah, which is actually a really good choice. Team Swift doesn't really have much to deal with the Pharah, so let's hop on board with Wallow, see what he can do. They do have some options. If Hanzo hits some really good shots, or even if Junkrat just does a lot of work, he might be able to capitalize and take out Wallow. But right now, it just is a very stalemate game. They're holding the point. Team Swift is holding quite well. And not letting Team Nick get in. Wallow does have his ulti, though. Looks like he's going to try to stop the Junkrat ulti. Doesn't manage to do it. Seems like Zarya ulti was used there by, I believe, Tibble. And there wasn't any follow-up for that, which is a little unfortunate for Team Swift. Looks like they're just trying to clear V4V3 with the triple. So good. And then Hunk also taken out. V4V3 is on a tear right now. Let's hop on board with the player who's just doing all the work. Getting all the kills. Gets dropped down for a quick second. Staying alive, should be okay. Swift goes down. Wallow pops his ulti, takes out 2. The objective is being pushed. It's at the very end. They're so close. Can they do it? No, Kaiju responds instantly with the ulti. That's 2 dead right now. Kaiju actually goes down. We're gonna hop on board with Omni on Lucio, who's just holding the point the best he can. Lucio goes down. Back on board with Swift. Can Swift hold this objective? He's trying his best. He's got a few teammates with him, but can they hold it long enough to allow for the rest of their team to respawn, come back, and get some good defense? Looks like Nick is, the team of Nick is backing up a bit. Not being super aggressive. Nick is pretty far out, though. Under lots and lots of fire. He also has Micah with him, which is definitely going to be useful. Micah taking a lot of hits. We have a Zarya ulti from Swift doing a ton of damage, but we have the counter ulti from B-Tech with the ulti of Zenyatta being great. We have another V4, V3 ulti. Doesn't end up killing anybody. Also doing more work there. Swift is trying to hold it. There's 2 down. Sloth goes down 2. There's 3. 4 are dead. Kaiju, one of the last surviving members with Omni, is trying to hold this point. It is right on top. 0.19 meters to go. Here comes the Junkrat ulti. Popping down. We're going to hop on board with Sloth, who's walking around the corner. 2 are being held right now. Sloth is on the McCree. First time we're on board with him on this particular hero. They're holding very closely. There's 2 more dead, 3 dead. Swift is soon to fall. Hunk needs to stay alive. Hunk is down. So is Junkrat. And that is it. Team Nick coming in super huge, just picking off every single team member of Swift, one after another, forcing them back and able to take the objective for the win. Let's check out the play of the game, which is V4, V3 on D.Va. Oh, this was an incredible ulti. Ends up picking off 3 instantly. Swift, Ritsu, and Omni go down and pushes forward and takes out Hunk on the Mercy. Places his little Overwatch icon there on the ground. Very, very clutch plays. All 4 members from Team Nick getting on the board. V4, V3 with the objective kills. B-Tech on offensive assists. Nick on supporting kills. And Zarya was the last one. I didn't actually read what he did there. Anyway, we're going to go to another quick break. Thank you for tuning in. This has been an amazing cast. I'm your host, Skizzers, and we will return shortly.